My name is Darren. Our team seeks to demystify the sometimes confusing world of international tax. What is a company in the US? Again, it's another quite involved topic, but I'll try to keep it simple just to begin the conversation. And of course, I'm happy to discuss this separately or whatever if you have further questions, because this is quite an intricate topic. Just like in Europe, just like in Portugal, there are a number of entity options if it is that you want to do business. You say a company in the US, there are different ways, there are different legal forms of a company. If it is that you're not American, however, chances are you're looking at one of two options. One is an LLC and the other is a C Corp. The C Corp is perhaps most familiar. It's opaque in the sense that if from a tax point of view, it files and pays its own taxes. And when you pull dividends out, you pay taxes on the dividends that are derived from the company. So there's that double taxation. And again, I'm focusing on the tax element as opposed there are other legal differences, but just focusing on the tax. However, one can argue that it offers a higher level of protection because you're looking to limit your liability, which is the point of a company. And in a jurisdiction or a culture that is quite litigious, I tell my clients if you've never been sued, it's because you're not doing business long enough. Everybody gets sued. It's just the way things go. So the C Corp tends to offer a higher level of protection, generally speaking, than the LLC. The LLC is a relatively new creation. It dates back to, I think, the 80s. What makes it different is that there's a single level of tax. So its taxes are passed through. So the LLC itself doesn't pay taxes. The income is taxable in the hands of the members. So the equivalent in Portugal, I guess, would be a partnership. So I guess a partnership is transparent. It would make certain filings, but the responsibility for paying tax, generally speaking, would be in the hands of the partners. And if it's just one owner of the LLC, it'll be taxed like a sole proprietorship. So it's taxed in the hands of that single member. So that's the biggest difference from a tax perspective. However, as to what the right solution is, no one size can fit all. And generally speaking, not just us, but any tax team that you try to work with, chances are they want to have a conversation with you first, understand what your business model is, understand what your objectives are, and then propose a tailor-made solution that works with your particular circumstances, whether it's a real estate or whether you're going to set up an operating company. It may be layered because, of course, you're based in Europe, so there may be some layers. So you look at ways of structuring it in a way that's compliant with both jurisdiction, but optimizes and minimizes legally the tax burden across both.